What is up guys, Meikitamemo here and welcome to episode 3 of my Gothic 3 playthrough. Today I'm gonna go to the Orcish farmer to get Kliff the smith, so I can get him back right here to the rebel camp, as well as collecting some weapons, bundles of weapons, 3 more, which I then have to give to Norris. I also adjusted settings a bit, so let's see how that turns out. So let's begin, guys.
Show.
Now first I'm gonna sell some things that I will not wear slash use, so I have a bit of extra gold in my pocket, because I need about 2,000 pieces of gold for Kliff to learn honing blades, as well as prospecting, also known as mining, so I can get, gold nuggets, ore nuggets, etc. Nearly got my ass kicked by a bunch of goblins.
You showed him. There. So much for you, filthy beast.
Now let's see what's inside these chests.
There. So much for you, filthy beast.
Now it still has a bit of lag spikes here and there. When it does lag, it most of the time lags heavily, so far at any rate. But that's because I've turned all the settings back to max. Well, the PC did actually, out of its own. So I also upgraded my bitrate from 1800 to 2500 at the moment, and so far, it works pretty well, aside from the fact that it has some lags here and there. But I will try to get that fixed with the in-game settings, little by little, see what I can, do, because, I don't mind to have minor lags, as long as they are not becoming too much overwhelming. But I also want you guys to enjoy it, so even though I can play with lag, I will still try to avoid it, for you guys. well, I do want that blurriness to go away, and so far it only seems to work with 2500 bitrate or higher. I could go to 24, 23, etc. But that remains to be seen. You know, let's first adjust the settings a bit before touching OBS again.
You showed well. That takes care of that. You showed him. One filthy beast less.
Let's drink a potion against the disease from those accursed lizards. Alright, so let's see if I can handle the mine crawler up here. And one more lizard in the small side cave. It shouldn't be a problem, but I'm a bit more worried about the mine crawler.
One filthy beast less. One filthy beast less. Go back now. You know where to find me.
Indeed. Now you will chill here until you get Kliff, then you will, glitch out of it. And then he will walk back to the camp, so no worries about it. No open lock yet, so let's get to Kliff. Now it lags a bit more, but that's because of the rain, I think. But next episode I will turn some more settings a bit down, you know, but
I'm going to relax.
Well, the end of this episode, basically. So that I can figure out slowly but efficiently figure out what the perfect stance is. And settings so that I don't have to redo that with other
What's
games.
wrong, Mora? What are you doing here, Mora? Shouldn't you be working in the fields? I hope for your sake that you already have an owner. Otherwise, you belong to me now.
I want your slave out there.
You're in no position to want anything. You're going to give me a full explanation, Mora.
I have come to challenge you to a duel.
Pretty cocky of you, little man. But whatever you want, you'll have your fight. No one beats me, Mora. No! No!
His damage is insane, guys.
No! The Mora has gold. That is good. This weapon belongs to me now, Mora.
Really?
You stop that.
Nothing to be had.
My bones. What's wrong, Mora? You fought well, Mora. What prize do you want for winning your fight?
Your slave.
He isn't worth a successful fight, Mora. You disappoint me. But if you want him, you can have him. And now go. I have things to do.
Oh, my skull!
copy that. Acquired strength 3 bit.
Don't fool around here, stranger, or the orcs will punish us.
What are you doing here?
I'm a slave to the orcs. They make me work as a woodcutter on this farm. I'm working my butt off here, even though I'm actually a blacksmith, damn it. But a smith doesn't count for much with the orcs if he's only human.
You're a blacksmith? Can you teach me your art then?
Ha! How can I do that without a forge? I'm sorry, but that's asking too much. Find me a smithy with no orcs around, and I will show you whatever I can.
I see.
Alright, so let's bring this guy to Reddock, complete the quests there, and then end the episode for now. So let's take him away.
You are mine now.
What? Really? How did you do that?
It's better if you don't ask. The rebels in Reddock are in need of a blacksmith.
Hey, that's wonderful. Finally, I get to work as a smith again. But I don't even know where to find this place, Reddock.
I will take you to Javier. He's in charge in Reddock.
Thank you very much, stranger. Let me know when it's time to go.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Because remember guys, even though this guy is going to work for the orcs and the human orc mercenaries, he is the adversary of balance. He is the servant of Adanos, which means that his priority is to balance power a bit until there is no other choice but to take a side. But nevertheless I do this with all 3 paths, because all 3 paths eventually have a connection to Adanos. But, you know. Let's get this guy to the camp. He's still chilling here.
Come with me.
Let's go.
I'll guide him to the camp. Let's go, fellas. I still need about 900 gold. So I can learn prospecting, also known as mining, and also hone my blades, you know, on the spinning wheel, the whetstone. They're a bit slow, but you know, whatever it takes to get it done.
Reddock's southern exit is clear.
You mean the beasts are gone? Incredible! This will make my guard duty by the southern exit much more relaxed. Thanks. That's worth a few gold coins to me.
Oh wow, 500 really.
Show me your goods.
Let's sell the other things. No, I don't need bison skins. Alright, so let's sell. Now, this hammer you will need for further on in Vanguard capital, so if you find them or you can purchase them. Make sure that you do. You need in total 10, 10 in total, about 5 swords I thought, and 20 pickaxes, if I remember correctly. But we'll see once I get to Vanguard, which will be in a quite a long time from now, so you know, but it is what it is. Alright, so I got 3k, which is good. Let's deliver the bundles of weapons to Norris, which will give me another reward, if I remember correctly.
Here are 5 bundles of weapons.
Very good. That will help. Here is some gold for your trouble.
And now let's say to Copper to go back.
Go back. You know where to find me.
Kliff is a blacksmith, and will work for you from now on.
You did well, stranger. Now we can resupply our weapon stock.
Thank you very much, stranger. I will never forget what you did for me. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Teach me something about being a smith. Teach me what I need to know about mining.
What do I have to know about mining?
There isn't much to know. Swing the pickaxe into the rock and start hacking. But use regular strokes, then you'll get more chunks out of the rock.
How do I sharpen my blade?
Go to the whetstone and let it rip. Slowly draw the blade from left to right and hone it evenly. That makes it nice and sharp.
Thank you very much. Alright, so let's hone my blade. Two-hander because I'm gonna wear it later, and this spear because I'm using it now. What else? I still need about 10 reputation points here, which is the 2 roaming orc patrols. I will take care of them, you know, as soon as I know for sure that they're not quest related. Now the one between Ardea and Reddock has no, you know, orc with a name. So I doubt that they are important, but still, if they are connected to the farmers, the orc farm, and that is still a quest, then I can't kill them. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I appreciate you guys following me, watching my videos, watching my content. If you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, dislike, or leave positive or negative comments. And if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a single playthrough of any game that I can get my hands on, basically, in the future, in the long run. So I hope to see you guys in episode 4. Good night, everybody.